Hi folks, we're just starting to put together some PowerPoint displays which I'll just video on my phone like this and put it on YouTube for you. I'll put it up on Facebook and give you the links for YouTube so that you can have a look at what we're going to be doing. It's basically around what we'll be looking at for training, where we think we can improve. We'll sort of pinch things from wherever, or we'll put set players that we've seen other teams use effectively, or we think that we might need just to improve. So this is the first one. Okay, bit crude as it is, but hopefully gets the point across. This is the first thing that we've done. It's basically it's about forwards and how they position themselves effectively and intelligently after breakdown or after a set piece. Okay, I think in the past what we've done is we've tended to be a little bit random. We've just basically followed the ball to the next breakdown, and we haven't thought enough about where we should position ourselves or how we can be most effective. So that's what it's about. Just about us thinking a bit more and trying to put ourselves in a position where we're an option for the team. Okay, and we're doing the best we can for our teammates. So this is a situation where we've got obviously we've got a scrum over here, yeah, usual place for 9, 10, 12. Ball will come out of the scrum here, and 12 will be given a crash ball. He'd aim his run, his line at the inside shoulder of the 10. That would hopefully fix the defence there and bring across their some of their back row and commit them too. 8 and 7 would track 12 into this and secure the ball there. Okay, from there we're just going to go around the corner with different forwards on the next slides, and you'll see what happens the next slide here. So there we've got 5 and 6 then taking a ball around the corner from the ruck, which 8 and 7 were at. Okay, and we're just trying to spread play, and we're trying to make our way to the 5-metre line. Okay, they'll take that ball there around the corner from either from the 9, or they'll pick it from the back of that ruck and they'll go. Whoever the ball carrier is, say in this situation it was 6, when he started going to ground, having taken contact, 5 would basically anchor himself onto 6, secure that ball. Obviously 5 would be staying on his feet, but putting in a good body position, nice and strong, so that we can recycle that ball again. And on the next one, you'll see that 1 and 4 would then come round and do exactly the same thing again. Now from this point here, we'll hopefully be to the side of the pitch, around about the 5-metre line, and we're looking to switch play back, switch it quickly through the half-backs. It's their decision from now. They'll decide where this ball goes. Okay, but if you have a look at the positions of 5 and 6 and 1 and 4, obviously 1 and 4 are committed to that ruck there. The quick ball will be from the back of them. But if I look at the next slide, that's how we want to set up. So 5 and 6, like I said, they're still the position of the previous ruck. They haven't had to move really. 2 and 3 aren't far away from where the original scrum was. And the idea behind that is that the forwards aren't just making unnecessary runs and putting in unnecessary mileage around the pitch. And basically 2 and 3, you know, they're right in the mix with regard to the scrums. They'll have put a lot of effort into there, and it's unnecessary for them to do shuttle runs side to side across the pitch when they're not going to get there. By the time that scrum has broken up, you know, I would say the other ruck's been formed, even the next ruck, by the time they're off the floor, and it's pointless them making shuttle runs to try and get back and forwards. So they can basically remain where they are, save their energy and set up in this way. So now we've got 9, who, if you look at the yellow arrows, he's got options. He can he's got 5 and 6 in position. Now they would make runs regardless. If 5 would make a run regardless, when 9 gets a hold of that ball, and that would hopefully fix the defence. 2 would make a run as well. That would hopefully fix the defence. They could get, depending on what the halfback say, they could get a ball in, they could get a pass from him, or the ball could go to 10. 10 then has other options. He's got his normal back line, which you can see is set up there. So he could play along that back line. He's also got some Roman players here. 7 and 8 who are at the first ruck, they've been able to withdraw behind the backs, but they're now an option for 10, and 15 and 7 can come into the line as well, or 11 could even go blind, or do a crash ball back in, depending. But what I'm saying is that not everybody, all the forwards are jogging and walking over to this final ruck. We've got to be thinking about what our positions are and how it can be useful, and how we can save energy as well if we're going to be more effective in the latter parts of games. So here we've got plenty of options. We've got a spread of play, so if there is runs made in by the backs, we've got forwards there to help them out and support them. Or the forwards can take the ball on themselves. And like I say, 10's got the options all around him as well, forwards and backs. So that's basically it. And if you can look over this again and again and have a look at the positions, it probably doesn't make sense first time round. But if you look at it, you know, we don't have to be strict on this, but we will run through this in training just to get your head around, you know, your thought processes around when you do get your head out of a breakdown, a scrum or whatever, a ruck, that you can have a look at what's setting up, and then based on this type of structure, you get yourself in a position. But really, we should be working in pairs. The thing is with the forwards, I want to see everybody working in pairs, and there's no reason why we can't do that. And that's good practice. It's something that we need to do for the future. Okay, so thanks for that. And if you've got any questions or you've got any suggestions how we can make this better, then please let us know. I'm not exactly a tech wizard, so that's as good as it gets for now, I'm afraid. But like I say, if you've got any suggestions about set players or anything that you want to put forward, this is your team, you own it. Let's hear it. You know, you've got a voice. Let's hear it. Okay. Thanks very much. Ta-ra.